Here are 5 reasons why Double Team is the greatest movie of all time. Number 5, Van Damme. Double Team is Van Damme at his very best. He somehow always finds a way to top everything he's ever done before, and in Double Team, boy does he ever. Just when we think Van Damme has kicked everything imaginable, he blows us all away and kicks a goddamn tiger in the face. F*** you, tiger. Then Van Damme's kicking becomes so badass that it starts to break down reality as we know it and divide by 0 as he starts kicking people's kicks. Holy sh**. Number 4, Dennis Rodman. Did you know Dennis Rodman was a basketball player? Don't worry, if you forget, the movie will remind you constantly.
I don't play with the bad boys anymore.
Offense gets the glory.
But defense wins the game. Now that's what I call hang time.
You always play defense, right?
It's time to get out the bench. The best defense is a strong offense.
You're out of the game.
He's up! He's in! I'll have to call it a 5-pointer. Oops, airball.
You need practice, man.
I hate practice.
Number 3, the villain. Played by Mickey Rourke. He is the most f***ed up villain in any movie ever. He goes around the entire movie trying to murder babies. He literally tries to blow up a random baby. Later, he takes another baby and tries to feed it to a tiger. F***ing Mickey Rourke. Number 2, the dancing. Just because his wife and newborn son were being held captive by a psychopathic terrorist doesn't mean Van Damme wasn't able to find a little time to let loose. And it's exactly what the audience needed. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions that were just too sweet to leave out. Nobody at this carnival seems to mind all the gunfights and explosions. It really was a more simple time. This guy's bullets hitting in impossible places. Van Damme starts this as a jumping spin kick and somehow ends it as a standing straight kick. Shrewd filmmaking where Van Damme flubs a line.
It's not Stavros.
But they know nobody's paying attention, so they just use it anyways.
It's not Stavros.
The bad guy trying to suffocate Van Damme with a plastic bag, even though he's already underwater and can't breathe anyways. And finally, the insanity of this entire fight. And the number 1 reason why Double Team is the greatest movie of all time is the plot. The plot of Double Team is so badass. It starts off with Van Damme having to recover plutonium from what is supposed to be Iraq. You know what? It doesn't matter. We get to see him jump a train in a military dump truck. A little later, Van Damme survives an explosion and wakes up in the colony. It's a prison/country club where secret agents' deaths are faked and they're forced to solve mysteries or something. It doesn't make much sense, and he escapes after about 20 minutes. And it doesn't really come up again. Very little of the plot actually makes any sense, so we'll just skip to the end where Van Damme is having a showdown with the shirtless villain in an arena full of landmines and a tiger. Oh, yes. After Van Damme goes on a kicking bonanza, the villain is defeated in the most humiliating way possible. By being outsmarted by Dennis Rodman.
I moved a couple of your crosses. Sorry.
Then, everything blows up slowly for some reason, and they miraculously survive due to the most convenient product placement in history. If you don't agree that Double Team is the greatest movie of all time, then
Toodaloo. Toodaloo.